Put me on YouTube, Lummox. Your boy Big J looking good. I don't smile, man. I got nothing to smile about in life. I'm miserable, dude. I'm literally miserable. To show you the level of scum and villainy we're dealing with here.
Why? Why?
The sandwich, McAllister's, always looks really, really good. Well, I lost my PlayStation account again. This is the second time in 3 months. Go ahead and ban Rhino TV, please. Again, I had two-step verification this time on an entirely different phone. I don't know how they're getting past it.
And before anyone else says anything, I realize I have an embarrassing, hideous cold sore on my face, but, you know, it's not like I can get any uglier with or without it, right?
Ban Ryan Wolf, please.
Because I'm going to give you kind of a, this is funny, this is crossing the line demonstration. I was going to tweet it, but since we're going live, might as well. Perfect picture.
Put it up again. It's a picture of me and Kelly with a bowl of chili.
This is funny. Let me show you something that's not funny. This was in my DMs. You can't see it, but it says, "No BS. Why are you still alive? I probably would have ended myself if I looked like you. Laugh out loud." Not funny. There is a line. Let's not cross it. And like, I'm not doing this for self-pity. I'm being very real here. No one has to tell me that I should kill myself, that I'm that ugly. You're not telling me anything I don't say to myself every day.
Baby, you're not ugly.
Every day I look at myself and I'm like,
Baby,
why?
You're not ugly. You don't have to be if you don't need to. You wanna go?
I love you and I don't want you to be in this alone. Like, I feel bad because I wish I was stronger. And I'm not.
Dude, you don't think of how rough this week has been on us. Like, this has been a shit fucking week. Like, this has been a terrible week.
It has. And like, a lot of people are like, well, Kelly, it's your fault for being there.
Well, that's all they always blame is
freak.
It's always our fault. Like, what did we do this week? Nothing.
I went to work. You did your thing. What happened?
Ban Sergeant Goldilocks, please.
Like my fucking PlayStation account. Like I just put in. I ain't gonna say that.
Yeah, don't.
I'm not.
And it's one of those things where it's a catch-22. I don't come on that everyone tells me I'm not supporting him. I come on and then it's Wings is abusing her, making her go through this on camera crying, or
No, it's just like me being on a total piece of shit, calling me a wife abuser.
appear offline. I mean,
Do you ever
either
consider
way.
anything I've ever done abuse?
No.
Am I an abusive person?
No, not at all.
Like, I'm dealing with tons of stress this week. Would you agree?
You are.
Would you
And
say I'm
you-
dealing with more
and
stress
yeah.
than anybody you've probably known?
Yes. And have
And
you
I don't
even
even
said a crossword to me? No, you haven't.
Like, I honestly, dude, it's 25 versus 1 every day of my life.
Okay,
It's
two.
25 versus 2. And the only reason I said 1 is because, like, I'm the one that has to make all the, like, the strategic moves. And it's Friday. So, like, I'm going to be without my PlayStation account at least till Monday. And I know what's going to happen. And unless the trolls give my PlayStation account back, I'm not getting it back. Because I'm still waiting for them to get back to me the first time my PlayStation account got hacked on December 3rd. They still haven't got back to me on that. I just spent $70 this morning on a game I can't even play.
Please utilize our support website at playstation.com/support.
Oh my lord, dude. Yes, she's crying because, like, dude, this shit's stressful as hell. I've had to deal with bullshit with the family all fucking week. I've had a dude trying to smear my name. I've got a drama alert video coming out. That hadn't even dropped yet, and that's going to get 8 times fucking worse. My PlayStation account's gone now for who the fuck knows how long. If I ever get it back.
Get better.
And, like, in my head, like I'm the primary bill payer here. Like, if I don't have my PlayStation account, I can't work.
That's true. He is the primary bill payer.
But if I don't have my PlayStation account, I can't work. So, like, I'm at the point where, like, I gotta throw everything on my PlayStation away. Fucking 15 years worth of video games.
Thanks for the
And I gotta go buy an Xbox tonight. I gotta go drop $600 tonight and do it. Everybody says get an Xbox, like, but dude, I got no Xbox games, no Xbox friends, and like, again, like I wouldn't even have anything to play on it if I bought it tonight, and I had to pay a premium price for it. No, dude, you're under the impression that I'm gonna call Sony Monday and everything's gonna be hunky dory. It's not. It's not. Kelly, tell them how Sony is.
Sony is very much. They don't
care.
You go around a little circle and they don't care. It's much like any other customer support.
I've sat on this phone, what do you say, 5 hours the last time?
At least.
5 hours I sat on the phone with Sony and got nothing done.
And right now, honestly, the FBI is swamped in so much of the stuff that we've had to give them that to give them even more, it feels redundant.
It's like we only got a small team supporting us with that as well.
I mean, it is 3.
No, we weren't supposed to say how many it was, but we do have 3 FBI agents supporting us. Dude, you don't think the FBI's been involved in this with the TikTok stuff and the swattings and the people calling the local police at me over and over and over again? Hell, just this week alone is what you call malicious slander, which is a felony.
Not to mention that to this point, when people call, they just drive by. Kind of wave.
Who?
Cops.
Well, they send the same. They used to send the same cop. Like, they got to the point they only sent one cop out to my house.
Yeah.
The one that knew what was going on.
And he just calls.
Yeah, he just started calling. Live the Century? Dude, I'm not lying. And she's a Christian. She's the deacon's daughter. She's not going to lie for me.
And you know how we found out? I was at work and I got a notification on that. You know how we saw that there was actually agents at my house? I was at work and I got an alert that someone was at my door. So I look on my cameras and I'm hearing them go, "You got your gun? You ready?" And I'm like, what the freak is going on? Why is someone needing a gun at my house? It is not Lion's Den time. Kelly will not go anywhere near Lion's Den, just so you know.
I mean, what does it matter if I get my PSN back, honestly?
They'll just take it back.
They'll just take it again. Even if they gave it back to me today, they could take it again tomorrow. I mean, like, I went extra hard this time when I got it back. I changed it to a different email. I put a very hard password on it. I put 2-step verification on a phone number that I knew they didn't have. And they still got it. So, like, what does it fucking matter? Everybody that wants me to quit, I'm going to let you know this for right now. I might be the first.
Right? I might be the first guy that gets cyberbullied this hard, but I guarantee I'm not the last person. Because the second I quit, they move on to somebody else. It most likely will be Phil. And as soon as Phil quits, they'll move on to somebody else. And then to somebody else. And then to somebody else. And you know what? All the people that want to make content, that want to punch down and look at me like I'm this supreme fuck up, that I mess up everything humanly possible, you're going to be in my position one day. You're going to be in my position with people fucking with your shit. Running your name through the mud. Don't think you're immune to this. Like, this is just a whole different monster. Because I can tell you right now, law enforcement don't know what the fuck to do with this. They don't. Your local police, you go to them with this problem, they'll look at you bewildered. Bewildered. They wouldn't know where to start.
You want me to throw a control against the wall? Because I really feel like it, can I?
I'm not gonna have a breakdown. I hate to break it to you, but I'm on my mess. I'm not gonna have a breakdown.
You're not.
I literally, like, everything in my being wanted me to cry when I figured this out, but I can't physically do it. I even turned to Kelly and said, I wish I could cry right now, but I can't. I just can't do it. What's the point of lions? What's the lion gonna give me?
Absolutely nothing.
Absolutely
They never
nothing.
do. They never will.
They give me absolutely nothing. People want to throw up in my face that I gained all my weight back, which I have. I've gained most of my weight back. I'm not where I was at when I took the weight loss surgery, but I'll get there. Because, like, eating's the only happiness I have in my life currently. Not to say Kelly's not part of my happiness, but I'm talking about like my personal, like, this is how I deal with stress. And you'll go back and look at those pictures that you want to throw in my fucking face, right? Just go back and look at them. And you'll notice that I don't have as much gray hair. Granted, I'm, almost 4 years older now? But in the span of 4 years, almost all the pigment of my hair is gone from stress. Almost all of it. And, like, this is what you guys want. You want these breakdowns and these views like this. You want to see people cry. You want to. Does it make you feel good? That's what I'm asking. Does it make you feel good? Does it make you feel good to have people sitting out here lying about me? Does it make you feel good that tonight, we have to, like, sit and reevaluate our entire life? It's not the fact it's a PlayStation. It's one of those things that's like, it's just the piece of straw that's really tipped everything.
Pity string complete. Really, dude? No, it's not really complete.
Like, all I was going to do is I was going to sit down here and I was going to play some more Horizon the Forbidden West. That's what I was going to do. Now I can't. Just turn off the cameras. Until what? I gotta turn them back on tomorrow and deal with the same shit? What's the point of turning the cameras off right now? Because guess what? When I go away, when I turn the cameras off, I'll eat, I'll watch some TV, I'll sit there and think about it all night in fucking bed, I'll wake up, and I'll turn the game back on, and my PlayStation account will still be gone, I'll still have people calling me a pedophile, and I'll still have all this other shit I gotta deal with. No, like, I'm not going to go into Lions Den until I have my PlayStation account back, I have two-step verification back going, and everything. They know how to give it back. Email me. They know what it is. What do I deserve this for? Making people laugh on a podcast? I'll get through it. It's just so fucking, like, it's one of those things where it's like, I'm done. It's like, I'm so done with it. Fucking silly. What it is. It's just fucking silly. It's most likely the same person from the last time because they don't know my new email. And they use my old one.
Okay, but here's the thing. How long have we been on this let's wallow moment?
Where are we going with it? Like, my only two options is to go in the lines and hope they get my PlayStation account back, or go to bed.
I say go to bed before you go to the Lions Den without giving the account back. Honestly, because it's kind of like this. At this point, it is what it is. They're not wanting to come 1-on-1. They want to come 2 versus.
It's gonna be 1 versus
25.
more than 25.
I'm so sorry. I try.
I know. Baby.
I'm here.
Give me a Lions Den link.
Don't go there.
I'm going.
No, did they give you your PlayStation back?
I'm going there, and I'm gonna demand the PlayStation back. If they don't give it back, I'm leaving.
What do you think will be the thing that's said about me on Reddit tomorrow? I'm sure there'll be an ugly screenshot. I'm sure they'll blow up and show the lovely cold sore on my. That could not come from stress, because I don't have anything in life to be stressed about. Or will it be my emotional breakdown? What will it be?
Well, if you ever feel like you need an emotional breakdown, baby, you don't have to be here. Salt King, they took my PlayStation 5 account again. What'd you just spray in here? I feel like I'm banned from all the Discords. Because they probably banned me because I went in last time and started screenshotting shit to get their Discord banned.
Dio.
Why is like 5 people in here? I was promised 1-on-1.
Yeah, I did not tell them to join. Yeah, they just left.
So PlayStation?
No.
Okay. I'll give you a minute before I leave then.
Didn't you have sex with your little sister?
Siri, set a timer for 60 seconds, please.
So you're just gonna ignore that?
Leave. I'm not giving you your account back. Just saying.
Well, if I don't get an account back in 6 seconds, I'm just going to jump out. Got 34 seconds left here. All right, 10
I already
seconds.
told you. If you leave, I'm not giving it back.
Well, you should be giving it back now. Where's the
Alright,
timer?
you're gonna have to leave then.
All right, see you, buddies.
Alright, fuck out of here, you pedophile.
Yep. Okay, I'm not in charge. Well, guess what? I don't give a shit. You want me to talk to you? You got to give me what I want. If I don't get what I want up front, I'm not talking to you.
Miss Bailey's here. Want to hold Miss Bailey, make you feel better?
Did we decide who Mario Luigi is?
We have not, but Mario's awesome, dude.
He has been awesome tonight. Thank you.
What's the plan now? My plan now is to change my phone number tonight, go buy an Xbox, and sell my PlayStation 5.
Michael Merchant, the loophole I think is happening is, since they had my phone number, and the only reason I kept my phone number the same and I didn't change it this time was because of
The animals?
what animals?
The animals having the chip?
Oh yeah, there was that, but like the main reason was because I was doing stuff legally behind the scenes, and like people that text messaged me and stuff were actually like was helping me out.
I had two-step verification, but what they do is if they have your number, they can call your local phone company and social engineer their way into them sending you a new SIM. And then they put that SIM card into another phone, and then they get your text messages too, I guess. I guess that's how that works, right?
Who knows?
I don't know. I'm almost certain that the person who took it last time is the same person who took it this time. How did I get it back last time? They gave it back to me. I didn't do anything. They just gave it back to me 2 weeks later. I seen White Boy's message. Well, Boogie most likely is going to be found guilty. Boogie committed a crime on camera. Since it's his first offense, he most likely will plead down. I see him paying a fine and getting community service. There's no moves to make to get the account back. Unless they give it back, there's nothing going to happen. Yeah, I'm probably just going to get off right here soon. What is it? 7:31. Doubt anybody will meet me for an Xbox tonight, Tyler, because like this shit's frustrating and stressful. And if I want to get, I got to start working on getting an Xbox for the most part. Yeah, I'll hopefully figure everything out. I just think it's fucked up that people want to come here and take stuff. Like honestly. Like, why steal? Like, why steal?
Can I move it over here
I can.
so it's closer to me?
I can.
That made it worse. Hold on. Will you unhighlight it?
You're like a grandma. Look at this shit. Oh. Do you mean me get your reading glasses, Miss Jordan?
Shut up! I'm feeling judged right now. Oh!
She literally moved the whole monitor like an inch from her face.
I say you agree if he goes ahead and gives you proof.
But it says, I go, prove you have it first. And they go, here's the proof. The account is locked. Most likely be unlocked Monday. I go, why is the account locked? Also, that what you sent me doesn't prove that anything. Show it logged in. They go, it's locked. I can't log in. Blah 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 blah.
I think it's time that I go away from Discord.
Yeah, they're just talking around. Again, like, give me the account back. Give me the account back so I can play my shit. And I'll go to the Lion's Den. Am I ever proud of my control community? No, dude. I don't think people understand like how badly we get fucked with, even when I'm not working. So why would my account be locked? Dog, unless I get my PlayStation account back, no, there's probably no more Horizon. I don't know, man. I don't think the punishment fits the crime. It's just a long list of people that just like stand in line and just want to punch down on you to make money. That's all it is. I'm currently cleaning dandruff out of my fucking headset. Troll channels are not helpful. Like, how's it helpful right now to me? Like, yeah, did I make a lot of money on this stream? Sure. But I've made $921.78. When you take 30% off of that, it's about, let's call it 600. Make it easy. Let's call it 625. That's what I made. I'm gonna turn around and spend every dollar I made on this stream getting an Xbox. Honestly. So like to me, I broke even and had to pay taxes on it. You can, but like, it's there. There's a Stream Elements link in my thing if you don't want me to pay the thing on it. But you can do it either way. I don't care. I'm not going to be dark side Phil over here and be like, only send me tips through a certain way. If you want to tip me, you're an angel. Can you join the voice chat in the Lions Den?
The one where?
The one with 9 people. I'm going in there at least with Kelly here. Talk to you.
All right, let's see. All right, guys. So we're here. What can we do for you? I'm glad we can make your Friday night.
I'm here.
Refund the surgery money. You willingly. Hello? Can you hear me now?
Mm-hmm.
Hey. So, thanks for joining, but
Side note, chat. Does anyone picture these kids like all sitting together in their mom's basement? Because that's what I'm picturing.
It's a room except to eat if you're talking shit about it.
What was that?
South Carolina.
Okay.
Whoever is talking, I know your microphone is from like Radio Shack circa 1995. But can you repeat yourself?
Jordy, who do you think took your PlayStation account?
You want my true answer?
Yeah, your true answer. Who do you think took it?
Nikki Leon.
Yeah.
Or Nixie Leon.
Dox people now.
Whose fucking mic is that? Holy shit. That's bionic.
Get it.
I mean, you add, that's the screen name.
Alright, and you're not gonna leave someone like says some question that like hurts your feelings, yeah?
Hey Siri, set a timer for 30 minutes.
You could say I'm uncomfortable, I don't want to answer that. Accept that.
Nobody here is saying anything racist, nothing like that.
That's true. I don't agree.
Okay, ask your questions.
What are your thoughts on Wings 007's channel and Mr. Yola Dick Swagger? Honest question.
That's a tough one.
Mr. Yola Dick Swagger still around?
He does.
Yeah,
he does content every now and then. Like,
But he's not as hardcore as he was.
well, he just does the videos that are like really bad. Like,
videos.
Okay.
well, it's not really exposed videos. He does videos that are like.
I think it's sad that they have to depend on someone else for their livelihood.
They want me to answer the question. Like,
I know they want you to answer it.
They I mean, like, the thing is like Wings 007.
Yep.
My biggest problem with him is he wants to take it a step too far. Like, they don't want to just stop it at being like playful trolling or like, you know, keep it like online. He wants to go like doxing, stealing PlayStation
That's
accounts.
not true at all, though. The thing here is that nobody here like condones swatting you at all, or none of that shit. None of us condone any of that whatsoever.
I did send you a salad, I will say that, with no drink.
I mean, like, we're currently sitting in this conversation to get my PlayStation account back.
Alright,
So can I say my comment about Wings 007?
Sure.
You don't really care.
Alright, so Wings 007 and I had a very nice conversation in Twitter.
Alright, I don't care anymore.
See?
Yeah, let Banish ask this question. We're here to talk to fucking...
Guys, let them talk.
Well, here's the thing. You guys are using my phone to do it.
Exactly. Let them talk.
Dude, that's fair. Alright, no, that's fair.
George, let them talk. Let them talk.
It's not the first time a mod's been in your phone, is it? Oh, gosh. Hello. Hello.
So, you didn't really give your actual thoughts on Wings 007 or Mr. Dick Swagger's channel.
I think they're malicious. Like Wings 007 not as much as Mr. Yellow Dick Swagger, especially since he used to come to every one of my Black Ops 3 streams back in the day. Like, at one point, he was almost mod status. Like, he was so in there all the time.
Do you think the trolls actually take things out of context, or are the things you just say that horrible that in any context they'll look bad?
I'll agree that most of the things I say will look bad in any context, but at the same time, they do take a lot of things out of context. Like, a lot of the things were said to be funny, and they're taking them not being said to be funny. Like, they recently had a video that came out, and it was obviously I stated what I said for shock value completely. Like, it was just the most crazy thing you could actually come up with to the answer to the question I was given. And it was to make people happy, because guess what? Back in the day, people enjoyed that. Like, almost all the highlights on PKA back in the day were me, and it was all those moments.
Let me finish my
What
point.
do you think about the recent exposed videos that have dropped on Wingstings V4 concerning, the new leaked information from Aaron?
I mean, I don't understand why you guys. Well, I understand why you guys don't want to believe he's lying, because it fits your narrative. But like, the dude's lying to you. Like, there was some nuggets of truth sprinkled into
It's just
it.
very suspicious that you're claiming he's lying, and then you don't care, and then you threaten to sue him
I
over his lie, right?
Pressuring his family, which obviously you don't have to even threaten that alone, like ruining the family relationship.
well, there is no family relationship.
Holy fuck, off the hammer.
Yeah, fucking put it the car, Mike. Just get on the fucking.
There is no family relationship. It's
No,
like
it
my.
was just really weird how he
It's
came
like
in
my
here,
wife
like,
is
saying
sitting
all this
right
stuff
here,
about you,
and like,
then all of a sudden,
like for example, like he took stuff that was so easily disproven. Like for example, like I gave my wife land to marry me. Which land did I give you?
I'm still waiting on it.
I still owe you some land, I guess.
Apparently.
You know,
He's holding out on me if he owns some land somewhere because he hasn't told me about it.
Well, Jordy, one of the things he did say was that you didn't actually graduate high school. You can probably prove that he's lying if you provide proof of your high school graduation.
again, I didn't actually graduate high school.
But this is one of his main... Oh, carry on.
Alright, I got a question. Well, it's more for both of you, but I'm wondering, what did you mean when you said that you would leave Kelly before quitting streaming?
I was getting hassled like by a bunch of people like I am currently, and you guys took it out of context.
Currently you do the same?
Well, here's the thing, right? I'm a 400-pound piece of shit, right? Like,
That's a fucking understatement. Yeah, keep going.
and like the only thing I bring to value on this planet is my ability to have stability. I pay my bills, pay my taxes, and that's, in my opinion, that's the only thing I bring to any value to anybody on the world. I have a very low self-esteem version of myself, and if you take that part away from me, where like I have this, you know, where I have to rely on somebody else to pay bills, or I have to live off somebody else, I would have no self-worth whatsoever. And
That sounds like a lot of pity for no reason. Like,
it's not
it's
pity,
kinda
it's
like
just I have no
it's an
self-esteem.
excuse.
Your mom and sister feel stable right now with all this?
My mom and sister hate this shit. But like, this is Aaron's
Right, but
fault.
that
It's not
doesn't
my
really
fault.
answer why you said you'd leave Kelly before quitting streaming. Like, you just like went and took us around in a circle and said a bunch of nothing.
The reason I told you the reason why I said it, because if I didn't have stability, I would have nothing.
So you would leave Kelly before you quit streaming? Yes.
Because if I stayed with Kelly, and I had to live off Kelly, I would feel worse than nothing. I'd rather her go get a real man.
Leave Kelly before you quit streaming. Yes, right?
What do you
Or
say?
just go drive the bus.
You would prefer stream and leave Kelly than be with Kelly and work some normal job, yep?
First off, dude, I don't know how many 400-pound men.
Yes or no?
No, it's not a yes or no question. It's not an yes or no question.
It is.
First off, like, I don't know how many 400-pound dudes you know that work in factories or, you know, things like that regularly. I'm sure they're few and far between. And not to mention ones with 15-year work racks.
Exactly.
It has to be a
There's not
factory.
Fat people, but
You also choose to be the weight that you are.
Well, first off, no, you don't. Like, Kelly tries her hardest to lose weight. And, you know, sometimes your body works against you. Like, I see Kelly trying hard. Like, she drinks 40, 50 ounces of water a day. She eats salads. She watches what she eats. You think I'm lying to you?
lose weight?
No, I'm not.
Giving up.
Clearly not.
You're not answering the question.
Have I not answered these questions?
You have answered it. Because basically what you're saying is
Go
you
work
feel
at
like
auto parts. You could just sit on a stool in front of a cash register and help customers. You like cars. So you don't have to work in a factory or have some great education.
All right, what's stopping one person from noticing me and you guys call that thing chains gun style? So they fire me.
I mean, isn't that what you guys did with DoorDash?
Exactly what they did with DoorDash.
We had, like,
If you leave the internet,
he had something else going on. We were getting him away. That's not an excuse, dude. I was getting him away from the internet. He was doing something else. And you guys got him fired from that.
So, Jordy, your normal view base is about 300 plus people. You have almost 2,500 people watching you. Why do you think that is?
Drama sells.
Right, alright, I got a question.
Well, you're referring to the guy that catfished me, right? Is that what you're referring to?
Yeah. This
Um,
guy
But the
catfishes.
fact of the matter is, you did think it was another woman you were
right.
flirting with before you married Kelly.
This
Like, a
was
couple months.
well. I talked to her mainly in was that August, October area, and I talked to her a lot then. But we never really nothing really hit off. It's just like how you doing, what you doing this, what's your interest, what do you do for a living. Like I'm sure the guy showed you all the conversation because he was wanting me to be a creep and I never was, even though I didn't know, even though I thought it was an actual woman, because I don't do that shit. I'm not the kind of person that wants to disrespect women. And
Yeah, but this isn't Facebook. This is a dating app.
Right.
Kelly's getting chemotherapy. You're talking to another just line of you, right?
right, but what I'm trying to say is like we stopped talking regularly once I started dating Kelly, and like if she messaged me like what are you doing now or whatever that is, I would respond back. But for the most part, like I was already dead set in with Kelly.
You're not dead set if you got options, right? Like, that's not really how that works.
Again, like she tried to make plans with me, and I never made plans because like I didn't want to go that far.
Why did you keep the app? Like, usually when you get in a committed relationship, you dating apps, right? Why didn't you delete the app?
Because I don't know if you know, but 500-pound men at the time, what I don't know, 500 pounds.
No, that was after
You are
supper.
500 pounds, but anyway.
Yeah, big fat dudes like me don't get a whole lot of messages, so you don't think about deleting apps that never actually pop off. Like,
But you were still getting messages, so like at no point did it cross your mind to just
Again,
maybe I should delete this.
I got like what 2 messages in like 6 months or some shit like that. I'm good. I ended up deleting it. It's not on my phone now. And like Kelly knows I'm 100% on Team Kelly at this point.
Mm-hmm.
At this point.
At this point, yeah, just.
You guys are married, I fucking hope so.
I wasn't married then. I mean, like I hadn't even bought a ring at that
You're
point.
in a serious relationship. It doesn't matter that the ring wasn't on her face.
Mm-hmm.
So if something would have come up, you would have
Again,
played the field.
no. Again, like she tried to meet with me, and she never could get me to go meet her because I wasn't.
That doesn't make a fucking difference. You were keeping your options open. That's not something you do if you're in a committed relationship.
Okay.
Simple as
Didn't
that.
Kelly have cancer at that point? You're like flirting with other women while she's like getting treatment to save her life.
I mean,
Talk about a loyal partner.
this is gonna sound bad, but Kelly's cancer came on real sudden, and she got the surgery to remove it really quickly. Is that not true?
That is very true. It was really fast.
It was like literally like a month and a half, maybe 2 months time period from when we found out to when the first surgery happened.
Well, because the thing is, that was just yeah, I'm trying to think. That was when everything had happened where the system had went down at the hospital, so I couldn't like
Be careful with your words.
yeah.
All or nothing. Batman, Richard, surely you hop on a scale and take a photo of how much you weigh. Actually, no, do it on stream, right? Hop on a scale, show us the scale, you get your PSN back.
I think that's fair.
I can just tell you, I don't need to hop on scale.
No, you've got to go on the scale.
We're not
You can
gonna
tell us all you want. You tell us you're like fucking 300 pounds, as if you
Oh, my lord.
You're the fattest you've ever been.
Oh, my lord.
Oh, my God.
I don't believe they actually have your account. Why are you doing this?
The scale just told it to you. I can't help you didn't listen to it.
No, we said on camera. You're not getting your PSN.
I can't. I have no way of getting on camera.
On the floor.
You
Look
only
at the
have
way
one leg.
no, mate. It's so obvious you
Bring
bullshit
the
us.
scale
Do it
in
on
here.
camera.
What's the big deal? Your scale reads it out?
Yeah, it read it out to you. You guys were busy talking.
Yeah, it was probably Kelly on the fucking scale. 426. Look at you. No chance, man. Do it on camera.
26 isn't good, bro.
How much did you weigh right before they put you under the knife?
472.
So you said that you tried at weight loss, but if you really tried at weight loss, how come you didn't go to the gym once? Like, you might have failed at your diet, but you didn't even try to lift one weight or walk or anything.
I walked all the time, man. Like there was pictures of me walking on my Twitter. Like I
What
did.
about the gym?
I didn't go to the gym. No.
Yeah,
It's past the 30 minutes. Can I
All
hang
right.
up now?
Yeah, you go hang up.
Okay. Jose. All right, Discord deleted. Not too much longer. My Twitter will be too.
Yeah, I'd go and delete Twitter. I consider doing it myself. It's the only way I talk to people, though.
See, that's me too. That's the only way I talk to people.
Joe Man, yet create a chat for me, possibly can on Discord.
Yeah, I'm with there.
DJ Keemstar.
You want me to hang out a little longer? Or you?
Yes, if possible.
Yeah. For a little while, then I have to go to bed. It's getting very close to my bedtime.
No, I'm not joining the Troll Discord. We're going to do a different one. I'm not going to give them more content. If I'm going to give content, you're getting it, not them. Those people harass me and fuck with my life. I'm not giving them free money. Love you, Jordy. Imagine if all this effort of getting a PSN account was spent eating clean and exercising. Real talk. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Hello.
Hello.
All right, what do we want to talk about?
Well, there's a lot of stuff, Wings. First of all, I find it kind of ridiculous that I had to pay you like $200 just to communicate with you.
Yeah, you got to hit the follow button, man.
Yeah, but you have to follow for 5 months.
Well,
to type in the chat.
I mean, like, it's because I get harassed a lot. Like, a lot. Like, more than almost any person on the planet.
So I kind of paid attention to this news story because, you know, it's serious allegations.
It's malicious
with
slander.
another creator. Right. So let's talk through this whole thing, right? So he comes out, he's on the Discord, the video comes out, and you fire up a stream with him saying, I'm going to nip this in the butt. How did you even get in contact with him? How did he end up at your house?
January 12th of 2022. He was in my Twitch chat, and he's like, "Oh, I'm Aaron. We used to hang out, blah 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 blah." And I go, and it was cool. And I was talking about how I had a couple soft spots in my floor, and he said he does flooring. So I invited him over to like look at my floors and give me a quote and a price. And he
you already had contact with him,
right? I on Twitter, Twitter messages.
Okay. So this video comes out, you immediately jump in his DMs questioning him about all this, right?
Right, and my tweet is still up on my channel right now. That's everything I've ever said to him on Twitter about this situation.
So you tweeted at him publicly. You didn't jump in his DMs?
No, I jumped in his DMs, but I put the DMs public. I took the 3 DMs and I put them public.
So, you know, when you said it's slander, would you say that you're basically threatening a lawsuit?
Not there. I did say I'm probably gonna sue him for slander, but like after looking into it, like it's not worth it. Because like he's what you would call judgment proof, right?
Okay.
Like even if you got a judgment, you can't get blood from a stone. You know what I'm saying?
So he comes over to the house. When he comes over to the house, before you guys fire up the live stream, what is the situation like? Do you guys talk before you fire up the live stream?
We say a couple things. Like I don't remember what was said, but he basically was apologizing for bringing all this up, and he talked about how the time because when he came over to do the floors, excuse me, when he came over to do the floors, he was talking about how the trolls offered him money to take pictures of the inside of my house, and he asked if he could take pictures of the house next to me. I don't give a shit, and he neglected to tell me all about this at that time. But like there was not very much said. There was literally like 5 minutes that happened between the time he came in and the time we started the live stream. Because I was basically explaining to him during that 5 minutes how I was going to do it. How I was going to have him wear the headset. We were going to go through the video and walk and just tell me to stop, and we'll have a conversation about each part that he feels is pertinent.
It just doesn't make any sense. Like there's a big part of the story that absolutely has to be missing, Wings. And the reason why is because in that short video, if I could finish, in the short video where he says, look, man, I lied about everything. I apologize to Wings. I apologize to Wings' family. And I have no reason for it. I just lied. That doesn't, what?
I know it doesn't make sense, but like, you know, there's been teenagers that killed people just because they wanted to thrill the kill. They didn't need a motive. Like he's just a liar.
Is there any reason to believe that like he has it out for you for some reason? Maybe
I
that's
don't
why he would do
honestly.
this.
I don't even believe he has it out for me. I don't think he does.
Hmm.
Like I think if I seen him in Walmart tomorrow, he would try to be friendly with me.
So you think he was just trying to get clout?
Correct.
Something is clearly wrong because there's no way he would get clout. He was shocked, right, that the video even aired. He thought he was speaking to those guys privately, right? Wasn't his initial response to Wings like shocked that there was even a video, that this was up in the public?
Right, but did you not see the his Discord name at the time was Wings of Revenge, and he posted, he basically went to their Discord and begged them for that audio chat.
What do you think of, this theory that has been floating around online, which I guess I'm one of the people that really believe and kind of talked about this first, that because your mother and his mother are good friends, after this came out, that your mother went and called his mother and said, "You better have your boy come out and say this is all lies."
I can't disprove that theory.
Wings, at one point on stream, you commented that you had an ace up your sleeve regarding Aaron.
That we
was
just
that
talked, that was the
so that was the stuff about okay.
Yeah,
I thought so.
But that sounds like a threat. That sounds like,
Yeah.
hey boy,
I'll be honest with the
you-
ace of your sleeve part. It kind of
again, but like again, he had already apologized and everything before he knew any of this.
I don't really have any more questions about that, but I did want to talk a little bit about your career and stuff. You've been doing pretty much the same thing for what, streaming and just trying to make ends meet with the donations and dealing with the trolls. How long has that been going on? You'd say 5 years?
The Trolls 2017, December 2017.
Okay,
It's
so
5 years ish.
I'm sure someone has said this to you. Definition of insanity is trying to do the same thing over and over again, hoping for a different outcome. At one point, you had a podcast that was competing with PKA. Does that still exist?
No.
Have you thought about doing a podcast?
Not really. Like podcasts have done nothing but get me in trouble. Like all this troll stuff almost spans from my time on PKA. Just like, in PKA, my job, I was the guy that said the outlandish shit in PKA. And like, I don't know. Like you get a lot of people.
I mean,
you get a lot of people that didn't know me back then that assume that I'm like the Southern Hitler or some shit like that.
Well, I've said many outlandish things in my career. We started YouTube around the same time. I just embraced it. I just kept moving on. I didn't play victim. I didn't, block people. I mean, I do block some people if they're being harassive, but I just focus on,
I'm about to say
my
all that
job
gnome
and my
shit. I'm sure you blocked some people on that gnome shit.
Yeah. I mean, you do here and there, but
you get tired of hearing
you
it. It's
do
not that you're mad at it. It's like, all right, whatever. I'm done with this.
But you do it at such an extreme level that it like turns you into a target.
Well, I don't even do it at extreme level anymore. My mods are trained like a hit squad.
I would put a challenge out, right, just to see if things change. And Tipster, I want your opinion on this as well, because I think this would work. I want to put a challenge on you to not block anyone. Let anybody say anything in the chat. If they break YouTube's rules by saying something racist or something like that, of course you have to block them, right? But for someone coming in hating on you, talking crap about you, making fun of you, right? No block. Let people get it out of their system.
Have you ever seen my chat without any of the guides on it? It's a mess. You can't even consider it chat no more. It's just a moving blur of wall words.
My chat's the same way.
Yeah.
People bring up that I called Alex the N-word, in 2010 nonstop, every dumb thing that I've ever done or said always gets thrown in my face. I mean, I deal with the same thing, but I let people talk, right? I don't ban them. I let people air it out, because after people air it out, it's like, okay, they aired it out. Now what? They might
Well,
spam
let me ask
it.
you
They
this.
might say it a couple.
Somebody in chat brought up a good point. What about people that just spam the same shit like Shoutout Lummox? Like, so people just can't talk. They're just spamming Shoutout Lummox because they do that shit a lot. Like I said before, like I was so overwhelmed today, I wanted to cry and I couldn't. I physically couldn't. Like,
that's the other thing. I've seen so many times on stream where you're crying and you're pleading with these people to leave you alone. What are they doing? They're just talking shit. You know, you can't.
It's not,
you know, I don't mean to pick on you, but you're a grown man. You can't cry over people on the internet talking shit.
well, it'd be easier if I was signing $50 million deals. I'm not. That is getting late here. So any more
All
questions?
right, well, I'll let you go.
So hope everybody had a wonderful time. I'll see you guys later. Looks like this stream's getting deleted.